fellow Yummzy lovers. My name is Sarah, and I'm one of the people who have sort of been part of the Yummzy journey from very early on, and I have just had the pleasure of tasting some of the new stuff that's coming out this season to Yummzy. If you were looking at their Instagram today, they've just launched the Coconutty bar, Coconutzy, I think. Sorry, I got that wrong. But and I just thought I needed to share some of my favorites for this summer. If you had the pleasure of coming by the shop last summer, for example, you might have seen me around. And just to preface this, I am not vegan nor keto personally. I just really enjoy good food, and I really enjoy the fact that there's a place that offers something for everyone. So I thought I'd just dig in. As you can see here, I've been eating the ChocoMel truffle Tease cake today, and that's what launched me into this rant, because it's literally one of the best things I've ever had. And my favorite has always been the cocoa truffle cake anyway, Tease cake. And this one just adds some new really amazing dimensions, but still with the same creaminess, the same consistency. Let me just have a little piece whilst you're listening. It's beautiful. And the best thing about this one, and what I'll show you next, which is the Strawbella Crush, is that you can freeze them. So in your big order, when you do, I would recommend getting a couple of slices of the ChocoMel truffle cheesecake and the Strawbella Crush, because it means you won't have to order as often, but you can store a few of them. They're quite rich, so maybe even cut them in twos, freeze them, take them out with your cup of coffee in the afternoon. It's the perfect treat. It's so good, so creamy, so refreshing, particularly in this hot weather. You can see the sun behind me. Amazing. Particularly if you loved the cocoa truffle tart as well, or even the gingy lemon. If you like the gingy lemon and a bit more of the fruity stuff, I really recommend this one, the Strawbella Crush. It's just so good. This is refreshing. Oh my god. If you know these cheesecakes, you know these cheesecakes. The flavors are just amazing. And then I've tried the berry lemon. I'm not going to show you what it looks like on camera because I've already destroyed it. I've ate 3/4 of it. I left a tiny bit for my boyfriend to try, but I think I'm going to eat it myself anyway. Berry lemon cupcake. I'm not personally a lemon kind of gal, but with the berry frosting, just the moistness of the lemon muffin underneath is can't go wrong. It's the summer. You need sort of berry and lemon, and that's one of those things that will look really nice if you have some guests over putting out a decadent little cupcake, and they'll really enjoy it. I know you'll have to be social distancing and whatever, but you can give them in a little box from a distance and let them enjoy. I think it's such a beautiful piece. Even if you're not a lemon person, the flavors are subtle enough but still really delicious that you'll enjoy it. For all the pistachio heart lovers, I've tried the Hazelnut Heart. Honestly, these ones you can't go wrong with. It's a chocolate muffin filled with hazelnut cream, and then the hazelnut frosting and chopped hazelnuts and more chocolate. It just doesn't end, the goodness. Honestly, it's fantastic. I personally love pistachios, so the pistachio heart was so dreamy to me. This one is equally decadent. I think it's quite nice because for people who may not be pistachio lovers, I think this is still a really amazing treat, and it has a little bit more of a subtle flavor, like more of the fattiness and nuttiness as opposed to just pure pistachio. Absolutely beautiful. I can show you that one. I actually got to try it at another time, so I now have the full one, but it's kind of mushed. I'm sorry. It'll look even better when you get it, but honestly, the flavor is just fantastic. And I thought I'd try this one with you guys since I haven't tried it yet. This is the Coconutzy bar. Look at that. I believe this one can be frozen as well. It's the frostings normally that can't be frozen, so anything without a frosting, even if you order the berry lemons, I think you could freeze the cupcakes and have the frosting on the side, for example, and add it as you go along. But anyway, beautiful. So let's try this bounty bar-ish concoction and see. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna speak with my mouth full. Look at this. I'm covered. It's delicious. As I mentioned, love chocolate, adore chocolate, everything chocolate. It's sort of a dark chocolate flavor as opposed to a milk chocolate, which I prefer. Not too bitter anyway. Beautiful. Coconut. So rich, so creamy in the coconut flavor. The shredded coconut in it really adds such a texture to it. Love, 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 love it. Oh my god. This is going to be my summer favorite. I thought I'd already found it, but I have to change my mind now. It's perfect because you can freeze them as well. I honestly think that straight out of the freezer, it would be even more exceptional and even more delicious. The only thing I haven't tried in a while, but I know it's not so recent, is the bread one. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Le Pen. So it's a little bit chilly for me now because I've kept it in the fridge. But I'm going to just crack up a piece and pop it in some butter. Again, sorry you vegans, I'm not vegan personally, but I'm going to just try a little bit of this. I haven't really eaten low carb bread before, except for from Yummzy. But this is so nice. I think it's really fun that even though it's bread, you guys allow it to have some flavor. I find often that, you know, it could get dull if it was just almond flour or whatever, but this actually brings out a lot of flavor. I think it would be beautiful with a slice of halloumi cheese and maybe some grilled peppers for those of you that aren't vegan, and for those that are vegan, like a vegan pesto with, you know, maybe some arugula to add even more flavor. I think this is beautiful. Even just dipping it in some olive oil because it has so much flavor itself. Really excited about this. I'm so excited that there's this option. Even for me, who I have no dietary restrictions whatsoever, I just love that there's delicious stuff with an option for everybody. I have friends who are diabetics, vegans, everything, and now we could enjoy all this together if we weren't in quarantine and they were here. But you know, what can you do? I'm gonna enjoy this all by myself now. So thanks for watching. Hope maybe this can help you decide a little bit more. I really recommend at least getting a few frozen pieces for the summer. It's gonna carry you through and last you, and I think they'll be perfect even when transported, which I think if you're living far away, maybe something with frosting might be a little bit more difficult because you want it in all its glory. But definitely get as much of the stuff, the bars and the Tease cakes as you can, because I genuinely think that even with some transport, they're going to look beautiful. You can freeze them to cool them down even more if you like a really chewy sort of cold texture and you want that refreshing kick. And yeah, can't wait till I order my next Coconutzy bar and treat some of my friends when we're out of quarantine. Hope you enjoy.